I work hard, sometimes I forget to enjoy it, you know, because the whole spirit of work in the human society is taken with seriousness, with a lack of enjoyment. Every time someone utters the word work, people are like, yeah, it's just that, like, it eats at your soul when you hear the word work. Like the normal human being, when they hear the word work, it eats at their soul. Some have programmed themselves, of course, to hear the word work and, like, get into that mode where they want to do it. I've gotten myself to that point as well. I'm not afraid of that word, but I still get that same feeling as if it's taken from my soul. And that's why sometimes when I am working, because I'm an English teacher, when I am working, I sometimes feel like, I don't want to do this. But I enjoy it. I know I enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with new people. I enjoy hearing about different cultures. I enjoy it. I know I'm supposed to be enjoying it. But because it's framed as work, it has that feeling as if it's sucking. So our definitions are very important, as I see as well. Like, I'm just realizing that maybe we shouldn't call it work, especially if you're doing something that you love. We should come up with a new word that echoes that we are doing this from the soul. We're doing this because we enjoy it. Because if you had to write down a list of all the things that you love to do and things that you enjoy, and you scheduled your day to experience it, sometimes you'll be like, oh, do I really have to go and travel to the park so that I can experience nature? Like, you'll have that spirit of laziness to pull you away from it because now it's a thing that you're obligated to do. So the brain, the mind, like, naturally gets motivated by spontaneity. When things are scheduled, it kind of takes out from the excitement, the surprise element, the curiosity of not knowing what's going to happen. But scheduling it is something you really, really need to do, because you need to know what you want, firstly. You need to know what you enjoy, and then schedule it so that you experience that in this world. But do it in such a way that you allow spontaneity and fluidity within it. You don't make it rigid, like this hour you do this hour. Like, make it malleable. Say, like, for these 2 hours you're going to be focusing on a specific theme. So if you want, let's just say, more wealth in your life, you dedicate those 3 hours in being creative in creating that wealth, finding out information about how you can attain that wealth, stating affirmations, to attain that wealth. So make it fun for yourself. Make it something that you'll enjoy, because you don't want to pursue something in a serious vibration, because when you're in a serious vibration, that takes from your soul. The vibration of playfulness, being in that state of a child where you're so excited, curious as well, and open, that feeds the soul. That feeds your experience. But when you take it from that rigid sense of being serious and like not being playful and not enjoying that, then it starts to eat at your soul. So whatever you want to do, whatever you love to do, dive into your imagination, guys. Like, if you don't know what you love to do, dive into your imagination. Like, play with that. Play with it. Play with every mental movie you can possibly make. Like, just do it, and I guarantee you, within 5 minutes, you'll find something that stimulates your emotions. You'll find something that makes you feel happy. You'll find something that brings joy to your spirit. And when you find that, make sure that you do everything in your power to make it happen, for you to experience it. Give yourself that gift, because you only have one life to live. One life to live. And when you're in your deathbed, looking back at your experiences, looking back at what concerned your mind, looking back at what captured your attention, looking back at what you were doing, looking back at the people you were with, whether you loved them, whether you hated them, looking back at all of that, and asking yourself, did I really enjoy this? Did I really enjoy this? Or did I fret about petty things and worry and stress and be serious about my life, when essentially this thing that we have before us is not only precious, but it's transient. It comes and it goes. So there'll come a time when this experience that we call life will end. So while we're living it, let's enjoy every single second that we can. Because at the end, that's all that really matters. So thank you very much, guys, for listening to this. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And to end it off, as I always end it off, for those who seek no more. We're in the present.